It's me, Kaisa, avatar to angelic ancient seeker messenger of truth. Today, I must release something that I've been sitting on for years until finally I was allowed to speak on this. Where we are in the Ascension. Some of it is going to be repetitive to what I have spoken to previously. And maybe now, since this transportal has happened in August, then maybe you're ready to listen. Let me begin with the transportal. This transportal in August comprised, and then there was a residue transportal in September. The transportal consists of the forced change. I have been saying since I came here, since I walked into this being, this humanoid, that kicking and screaming is going to happen. The change is going to happen. Those of you who want to resist, those of you who want to stay in your same shit, same beliefs, same things, you're going to be forced into doing it. Now, let me explain how this works. Now, yes, there is free will choice, but is there? I've repeatedly said this. Now, free will choice, I'm going to have to cut away to the cutaway right this moment. The free will choice before Ascension was just what it says. Free will choice, whatever, because things were based upon destiny. Since the Ascension has begun, fancy name for the AKA awakening, rapture, the reveal, and revelation. With this, everything has changed for twins, for all souls, for the chosen, and the chosen elite. Now let me break away to the breakaway, the breakaway to the breakaway. Chosen elite are true twin flames of light, the 144K, period. Then there are chosen. Then you have your light workers. Okay? Now, we are the game changer as chosen elite. We are the ones here to remove all of the yuck. We're the only ones that can do it. Everyone else that is here and chosen, they're here to assist us. Okay? They're the breakdown. Okay? They're here to inform the souls what's going on. They're here to assist them in what they're doing. We're here to assist but clear ancestral shiz for all there is, bundled to the ones, the humanoids, the other souls, the other beings, and the other energies that proceeded on this planet. I'm going to let that sit for a moment. True twin flames of light have purpose. I cannot stress this enough. It's not a concept. It's not a belief. It's not, well, I don't agree and I believe. It's none of that. If you are a true twin flames of light, twin flame of light, you're receiving the same downloads that the rest of us are receiving. Now, how you choose to believe where your ego consciousness is standing in the way of your beliefs or unbelief systems is not my problem. It's not the divine's problem either. Whether you're open to receive it is up to you. Your life has to get fucked up or turned around or upside down until you get it. It will happen. You made a covenant and you were created to come here to do what he said do. The divine's plan. You were created for the divine's plan. There is no such thing as free will during the ascension because the ascension changes all the protocols. This is it, people. We're not coming back here. It's the callback. What was no longer is. With that being said, listen very carefully. Your downloads of what you choosing to do and you refuse to be open. The fact that you refuse to do your inner work. The fact that you refuse to do your inner child work. The fact that you refuse to these belief systems and arguing and fighting with people instead of paying attention and using the download of your third eye, Anja, and your crown chakra. Now let me just break away for this. True twin flames of light don't use intuition. Now let me just stop this shit right now. Okay? Intuition is based upon a world, human plane, human realm existence. It's not knowing. I repeat myself. It's not knowing. Okay? Chosen elite don't have intuition. They have knowing. They're receiving downloads of knowing. What they know, they don't need to go research in books. What they know was what they brought here, especially as a walk-in. If any of them are walk-ins, such as myself, we don't need to read a book. That's going backwards because the people that wrote the book got the information from someone like myself, Ascendant Masters. Some of it's channeled. Some of it's received incorrectly. Some of it is confused by memories of dreams because it was a past life. I don't want to get into all of the details of that because this is very important. Twins. Twinsters. Listen here. You made a covenant before you came down here. And if you want to just trample around and do whatever you want to do like you've been doing, it's the Ascension breakdown. The transportal has placed permanency on what's going to happen. If you are true twin flame of light, and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you still sitting in these relationships that you shouldn't be, you're not doing your inner child work, you're not doing your inner core wound work, you're not doing anything to come out of what you've been doing, if you're not making any changes or any progress, the universe has been contracted to make shit in your life fucked up till you do it. It's simple as that. And if you're not getting that, that's the point. Let me tell you, as your fellow twinster, that's what's happening in your life. If your life ain't right, it's because you choosing to do it the same way you've been doing it. You choosing to do it your own way. You choosing to be resistant. You're choosing to do it based upon social ideals, what you don't want to give up, what you don't want to do, what you like, what you don't like, based upon ego consciousness, based upon things where you're shallow-minded, based upon male chauvinism, bigotry, things of such and more. What do you think you're here to clear? Being nasty, being rude and tactful, being an activist for things. No, we're here to clear all the yuck through our power that we have been given as true twin flames of light. It's in our God code DNA blueprint structure. We are created with it embedded in our coding to clear it on a conscious level. Not physically active. You want to see change, work on the consciousness. That's what we're here to do. Connect daily to the divine, holy most high, pure light source. That's what you're to do. Connect daily. If there's something that you're passionate about, then you go to the divine in the meditation and you speak about what you want done, what you want to see done. Create a grid. Write a letter to the universe, what you want to see changed. Sleep with it under your pillow and see if you don't see things differently. Watch it. A true twin flame of light is all on the same page. If you're watching a tarot reader that's still talking about her or his opinion and what they feel and that's not for you. Twins are only supposed to watch twin tarot readers because they're the only ones that have the downloads. They're the leading guidance to fellow twin stars. And if you'll notice, non-true twin flame of light will constantly give this view of their opinion, how foolish it is to wait for your twin. Let me break this down to you. A true twin flame of light has no interest in another person, no matter how hard they try. We were created for one another. Period. Divine masculine was created for divine feminine, and the fire elemental was split into two sections, not the soul. You don't split a soul. The fire elemental was split into two parts, almost like splicing an atom. But it's a molecular structure. Male, female, like an outlet and a plug. Everything is based upon balance across the entire universe. Masculine, feminine. Duality does exist. If it didn't exist, then there would be nothing. Make it make sense, people. So whoever is trying to say there's no such thing as duality, they have no clue what the fuck they're talking about, because there is a balance of everything. You're born, unless there is some handicap or misfortune. Everyone's born with 2 feet, 2 legs. There's a balance. Why do you think everyone has one big toe on each foot? For balance. And they're in opposition for balance. They're not made the same way. I'll let that sit for a moment. Enough is enough. Okay? Now, let me go back to this. True twin flames of light is a paradigm virus that was created of unconditional love to be inserted into this ego system to remove all the yuck, all the evil, all the dark, to transmute the energy of negativity, to remove ancestral, patriarchal, matriarchal shit. Now I'm going to give you a minute, a pause. This is what's happening. Now, this is going to be a huge trigger alert for a lot of you. But what am I here for? Without the fluff, right? I give it to you straight. You don't like it. That's not my problem. I'm telling you, I'm here as messenger of truth so that you know what's truly happening. Now, how long or however the universe is going to whip your ass to get it right, to accept it, is not my problem, but that's your problem. Okay? Do you comprehend this? It doesn't make sense that your life has to be completely screwed up and fucked up till you get the point. It makes no sense. Either way, your life gonna be uprooted. So at least with the uproot comes change. With that change comes blessings. With those blessings comes evolvement. With that evolvement comes your psychic abilities and skills and powers into play. It now becomes 60, heaven on earth. No more struggle. That illusion is all gone. Life becomes simplified. Good. Peaceful. You can't force what's around you that was not predetermined or not written. Many of you are trying to bring your family members along, your friends along. It's not meant to be. And I'll tell you why. They have their own soul contracts. You have no idea what they were like before this existence. Their past lives and their things of such, you can't force them to come along with you. You're not allowed to have them come along with you. They're not allowed to do it. They have their own karmic debt. We don't know. Why do you think they call them karmics? And I'll let that sit with you for a moment. There's no way that you will ever be allowed to bring a karmic with you. You can't wait for them to wake up. You can't help them to wake up. What happens is they won't wake up till you leave. Their lives will not change till you leave. Your blessings will not come in till you leave. I'll let that sit in for a moment. Let me get back to the purpose of True Twin Flames of Light. All twins will be in reunion, physical, this time. The concept of the one up, one down, I don't know how many times I need to repeat this. I'm going to repeat it again on this recording, and every other recording that I've ever done says the same exact thing. There is no one up, one down. There is no, you're not going to, you won't be together in this lifetime, but maybe next time. There is no next time. This is ascension. This is it. You ain't coming back. And I'm going to let that sit for a moment. Face the reality. This is it. You're done. Finito. All true twin flames of light will be in physical reunion in this existence, this lifetime. Why? Because it's mandatory. Their purpose, the mission is unity of the twins. And yes, it's romantic. No, it ain't your friend. It ain't your father, your sister. It isn't a relative. It is a physical, eventually romantic, but it's a loving relationship. Period. That's it. Because it's love. Created for each other. That is the promise. That's the part of the promise of the covenant that was created by the divine. And two souls that one holds the masculine energy, one holds the feminine energy. So that sacred union bond, that covenant, that promise for coming down here and doing what you've been going through and training all your life through all the shit. That's what you've been training for. So that you can gather it all up. Your energies bond with all the other energies on the planet that are suffering with these specific things that you've endured and encountered. And that's how it's bundled to you. Once it gravitates towards you for what you've been through, you will clear it from your healing. I'll let that sit for a moment. Please stop playing. Thinking that it's just a friendship and y'all could just be friends. No, that's the gravy. A person is your person. The bond and the love that comes after, all the work, that's a gift from the divine. And once that love bond comes together, he always has a purpose. It puts out a signal. I'm not going to say any more about it because not everybody that's listening is a true twin flame of light. And everybody that listens isn't listening for good intent. And let me cut away for that. There are a lot of charlatans out here, and they study true twin flames of light closely so that they can run the long con, take people's money, so that they can, these I don't know what you call it, but these fish people, catfishing people, because people, they seem so desperate to have love and stuff. That means you ain't healing. And I'm going to repeat myself. A true twin flame of light, you don't want anyone else. If you're healed, you don't want nobody else. You can't. And think about this. What type of person are you? If you're a true twin flame of light and you going off with somebody else, knowing damn well in your heart, this person ain't got a chance. You leading them on. Something to do. Something to fill in a place. Something to fill in a spot. Because you think that's going to work. Because you waiting and can't be by yourself till your twin is done doing their shit. Because you can't be by yourself. Because you don't know how to heal yourself. Because you don't want to heal yourself. You can't be by yourself. Now let that sit for a minute. True twin flames of light know how it works. And only people from the outside looking in make their own little views, make their own little ideals and shit. No. The twin flame paradigm does not conform to what you want it to be to fit to your convenience. It don't do that. It's not meant to. It don't conform. And let me clear something up for a minute. Twin flames dynamics, they don't teach you shit. Let me clear this up. They don't teach you anything. Karmies, right? They teach you lessons. And right now, I'll cut away. I'll get back to that in a minute. But twin dynamics, they show you what needs to be healed and corrected within yourself. They don't teach you anything. They show you by mirroring what is going on with your inner core wounds. They don't teach you anything. They make you stand on your own. They teach you it. They force you to be independent. They force you not to be codependent. They force you to go heal. They force you to give yourself love. They force you to do things that you wouldn't normally do for yourself. Reparenting. And more. They don't teach you anything. They show you. A karmic, and let me get back to this karmies. This is going to be long, but it's needed. A karmi, their job is to teach you when enough is enough. They are extreme negatives of the ugly shit in yourself. They are the extreme negative of what you can't do, won't do, or need to do for yourself. If you need to speak up, you will be paired with a kami and a soul contract that will force them to walk all over you till you speak up for yourself. This is just an example. Are you a person that needs to know boundaries? They will teach you how to set boundaries for yourself, because they will have pushed over that line, stepped over that line so many times and overstepped, made your life miserable until you say, whoa, you know what? No more. Stop it. And that's all I'm going to put on that part. Another thing I'm going to hit on is when these readers want to say, how long you go, you have a right to go date someone else and what? No, you don't. Stop leading people on when you know you're a true twin flame of light. And all this sexual encounters with different partners and all this stuff. What are you doing? How many karmic energies are you going to tie yourself to? All that needs to be cleared away. Every time you have a sexual encounter with another being, you need to clear it. There's physical protection, like contraception and such, but there is spiritual cleansing and protection you need to do as well. You have now created another bond or soul tie to another being where you don't know what their shit is that they need to do. This is a chance to learn self-control. Celibacy is significant. The mating of twin dynamics is imperative. There are many dynamics that are to have and conceive children. There are new souls that need to come here. And it's already been mapped out in the divine's plan. And trust me, when I tell you the divine's plan gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Whether you want it to or not. These children are conceived truly from love. Not these going to trap somebody to make a man try and stay with you. Going to try and trap a woman so that she can't find another person, or so that you can stay in her life or something, whatever that is. But all these different things that's happening, no. Having children for no reason, just irresponsibility, trying to get money, all these incorrectnesses must be stopped. No more of that. Everything moving forward is purity, sacred. Pure love. Moving forward. But let's get back. Tarot readers that want to say they have this opinionated view on twins. You should not be getting readings from them. At all. This is a mission that you were created to come here and do. Anyone who says that you could cut the cord to your twin is foolish. No, you can't. And the more you mistreat your twin, the more your life is going to get fucked up. What's the first thing that the universe does is attack those funds, that money. Because that's where you'll pay attention. You don't want to listen? The universe says, okay, I'll make your ass sit down and listen. How about you don't have a job no more? How about you don't have no money no more? How about all your stuff get fucked up? How about you become homeless? How about you lose your car, lose your house? I mean, there's just so many things that will go awry. And you will never, ever get it right until you get your life right, till you get your soul right. It's about your connection to the Holy Most High. It's not about the connection to the person first. It's about the connection to the Holy Most High, getting that right, getting yourself right, reparenting, healing. And once that's done, then you two come together. Keep pushing towards one another. No matter what. Don't say, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. I don't feel worthy. Bullshit. Then that means you're not healed. Okay, just keep it moving. Just keep going towards each other. Just keep going toward each other. Period. Now let that sit. I have been listening to various readers, and some of them just don't, they're just readers. They only know how to read the cards. If you are advanced, or I should say this, if you are advancing past your reader, you should stop listening. Stop watching. Move on. Move on. Your spiritual journey is not customized for you to do what you want to do. It's to shed your shit. Now let me explain the difference of the spiritual twin and the physical twin. The spiritual twin is the divine feminine, and the physical twin is the divine masculine. With that being said, let me tell you how this works. You'll hear people say, it's not your job to heal your twin. That's bullshit. And I repeat, bullshit. The spiritual twin's job is specifically to heal the physical twin. They are given that healing power for a reason. They have the connection to the Holy Most High. So if someone says it's not your job to do that and they need to go do that on it, they can't do it on their own. That's why you are there. That's why they have. That's what the agreement was before you came down here. You said, and you were supposed to, once I get my shit together, I am to heal thee. As I'm getting my shit together, it also heals you. Now let me explain something to you. Want to know why your life is fucked up? Because your twin's life is fucked up. Want to know why you got headaches, aches and pains, things is going on? Because your twin is going through that. While you setting up protection, set up protection on your twin. Because what happens is all the black magic, all the spellcraft, all them love spells and all that shit, yes, it's real. Whether you want to believe it or not, who gives a fuck? It's real. And when they do these things to your twin, what do you think happens to you? You get that. Things against them happen to you. And there is no such thing as excuse me. And there is no such thing as, oh, I'm highly favored and protected. Not if you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing. No, you not. The divine don't see it that way. He ain't listening. He will allow so much to happen to you because you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to do. Yeah, this is a rough one today. Look at your life. What are you doing? You just gonna do it your way anyway. I'm gonna let that sit. Let me tell you something real quick. Let me just add this in there. I'm not going to touch on it. I'm just going to touch on it. I'm not going to speak on it. Return to senders don't work. You don't think that the person sending out that shit has not already set themselves up knowing you going to do that? Come on, people. Be real. They don't work. This is Ascension. No return to senders work anymore. So stop doing it. All you doing is putting it out into the air for someone else to get it. What you doing? And in some cases, they'll have it set up where it go right back to you. So what you did, you set yourself up. You're here to clear shit. So what does that mean? Transmute. It means transmutation. Set up a shield of protection and transmutation. That's what you're here to do, to clear shit. Not send it back to someone who's already waiting for it, and that's what they're hoping you'll do so that they'll set it up that way. Come on, people. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I want to leave this with you, twin stars. This is Ascension. What do you think it means? Y'all using the word all over the spiritual community. What was no longer is. My channel is packed with information. As a walk-in, I've come here to tell you what the new protocols are since the Ascension process has begun. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable. That's all you're doing. Learn the truth. Know that the twin flame paradigm it's a godly, spiritual, Christ consciousness paradigm. It's not a feeling. It's not an idea. It's not a belief. Get your life. Sit down and get it right. It's not what you feel. I feel it's this. Stop the damn feeling and get the damn knowing. Sit in meditation and get it. We have knowing. Unlock those files within yourself. Stop reading stuff. Sit down and receive what you're supposed to receive. So that we can teach the world. That's what we're here for. Learn your job as a true twin flame of light. That's about it. I have tried consistently through the years to warn you before this transportal came here in August, before you were forced into what's happening. Everybody looking all around like, oh my gosh, all this stuff is happening. Yes, it is. Just as the prophecy said it would. Some of this could be prevented, or not as bad, if the whole collective got their shit together. There's also only 3 waves. There will only ever be 3 waves. So please do me a favor and stop trying to spread this nonsense that, oh, there's more of them added to the 144K. Oh, there's more waves coming in. No, it's not. It is 3 waves. That's it. Ain't nobody more coming in. There's no more of anything else happening. It's simple as that. Study my channel. Learn. Hear something, write it down. You got a question, sit in meditation and ask to be given the answers. Check it. Many of you don't like me, and I don't care. This is not about a personality clause. This is about learning the truth and where you are in accepting it. Because you are uncomfortable or don't like it. Do you understand that? Please, people, get it together. Start healing and protecting yourself. Start healing and protecting your twin. Twin responsibly. Love to all. Peace to all. Wonders to thee. Ciao.